to start broadcasting. All right, so I believe that that we're live again, and yes, we are there. But we are on the trusty MacBook.
The one that doesn't have an eating disorder.
Yes, we are on the trusty MacBook. Dan on a stick is here. And this is, yeah, go ahead and click refresh now.
You are getting sleepy.
Here's a
You are
question.
clicking on Google links on my blog.
I have a question. And you'll know this one. What walks downstairs alone or in pairs and makes a slinkity sound? A spring.
Is that Mary dressed in a certain
A
outfit?
thing. Ho! Wow.
I know way too much about his life.
Okay, we are cozy. We promise.
Suddenly we changed topics. So all of you following, take that little snippet, put it on YouTube.
There it is. Oh, I don't mind. I'm going to blog about that eventually.
Mary, it's only because I love you.
Oh, not that.
In the most appropriate way.
The flying monkey is here. Chris, we're going to need eventually a graphic once we get our studio figured out that with it's flying monkey time with, you know, he can kind of go animated fly across the screen.
Do we have more monkeys around here?
There's just one in here. The rest of them are on vacation with Dan. So let me...
There's a monkey. I'll be right back.
Okay, get the monkey. Oh yeah, the red shirts in the background, they like that.
We're live.
So here he is, the monkey of flying this. Oh, that was from the Infomedia Inc. Backyard Bash.
There we go. Thanks.
Okay.
That was your audition, Mr. DeMille.
Here he goes. Ready?
Chris? Oh my gosh, what's happened to Chris?
Man down, man
Oh,
down.
call what? 611?
I actually just
111?
ordered 100 of those.
You know how to live, brother.
I do. Well, when I go and speak somewhere, I like to fling them from the stage. Right, Tracy? Tracy saw the flying monkey.
Yeah, we are going to have PETA after us. But, you know, it's okay, though, because I originally thought we were going to fry monkeys.
He brought
so
a
that would
frying
have been
pan.
way out of control. I brought an electric wok. Sort of, you know, high-tech frying.
So,
but yes, this is really the whole Star Trek thing, where the red shirts.
Yeah.
Live long, prosper.
Do this?
Yeah, of course I can do that. Can you do that with your eyes closed?
How about two hands?
Yes, I can do that. Okay, easy. See, you're getting sleepy.
I'm very impressed. You are more talented, indeed, than Mr. Potato Head. This is Darth Tater. Okay, so more. This is going nowhere fast. Dave,
But I bet you guys are having a great time.
Dr. Mike has a question. Will HP ever get folks that work on customer issues? Folks that work or folks that work?
Well, you know, back when HP made calculators, and you know who their very first customer was? Disney.
Really?
Yeah, they made oscilloscopes. How about that? But
There you
will
go, again with
HP
the
ever
big
focus?
words.
Yeah, sorry, made. M-A-D-E.
Rudimentary.
Rudimentary?
You don't know the longest word in the English language, do you? We've been through this before.
Why are we wasting
Do you know?
good people's time?
Do you know?
I am trying to stay on focus. Joel is sidetracked.
Do you know?
Sesquipedalian?
No.
Well, it depends. Is it a drug name or some Latin name or something?
It is a medical term, but it is
Oh, well, it doesn't count
No,
then.
no, it is in the dictionary.
Okay, so, but the bloggers use it. Or, for that matter,
They should.
do loggers in Maine use this word
The
in
word
everyday
is-
vernacular?
Not loggers, but coal miners, perhaps.
Oh, so
Because-
it's canary.
It's pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, which is black lung disease.
See, here we go with race again.
Dave, what do you think of membership sites versus free blog business models?
Well, I am a member of some things. I pay money to be a member of some things, but I got to say the bar's got to be pretty high because there's so much free information. I mean, this is, you know, the demise of newspapers. There's
This
so
is
much
free.
free out there, and this is free. How could you get anything better than this?
People
this
want to pay
is
for this.
fabulous, right? We're doing it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Even without the little subtitles. But there's so much free out there that it's very hard to do something that you're going to charge people money for, even with that magic recurring revenue thing,
Yeah.
and actually have it be worthwhile. And there are people that are successful with that, but I think it's very tricky.
How about some strategies for Twitter and blogging? I'm not sure strategies for Twitter and strategies for blogging, or the two
Okay.
together. So
strategies for Twitter, we call those Switters. No, we don't. I just made that up.
And you're saying that we'll pimp that soon. Because this is exciting. How would you guys like to come and spend a day here? Did you just really do that?
No, I mean, hey, I'm here for the day, and I'm telling you, it's really fun. Joel's a great host.
How would you like to come and spend a day with me and my team brainstorming your business? We'll tell you how in a minute. Okay,
A heck of an offer.
answer the question.
So strategies for Twitter, I will say the key thing for Twitter is don't just pimp your stuff.
.com.
Wait, we'll talk about the book later. But I think that the Twitter, the people that I like to follow on Twitter are the people that actually are engaged, that this is part of their life, is they just have these little tiny updates and we get into discussions, and it's very fun and it's very interesting, and I've made some really good new friends that way. But the ones where it's like new blog post, boom, and nothing else, you unfollow after a day or so, because it's like, if I wanted to read your blog, I'd subscribe to your RSS feed. So, and I think that's true is for blogging too, is I sort of look at this as give back more than you want to take. I think that's just sort of a life philosophy.
That is. Always give first, and it comes back around to you.
That's the theory.
Whether you... Oh, I
Don't
believe
you
it.
still owe me $20?
I believe it's true. Do what? I'll buy you lunch.
Oh, well, this is his giving back. I give him 20. He gives me
I will give you a lunch worth at least half that value.
at least $7. If we turn the computer around, you'd see just around the street is Wendy's. I can see it from here.
My Twitter is unraveling. Top niches to blog about. That's backwards. You don't blog based on niches that are
It's
hot.
not niche. It's niche.
It's niche.
Top niche.
We did a poll on this last week, and niche came
and
out.
ironically, it turns out that all of the people who answered the poll were wrong.
We're wrong.
Go figure.
85% were wrong.
See, but 15% had it right.
Dan's here. Dan.
Hey, Dan, you're
Dan
here,
Nicholson,
and you're here.
welcome, and you're
That's
here.
Weird.
You're
I'm getting stressed. And smaller and smaller. I'm falling into the time tunnel.
DanOnTheFloor.com. Again. Dan,
Right again.
I think that the Blogger and Logger Top 10 was a hit.
It
Very
was
funny.
really good, but number 2 was better than number 1. That's how it goes.
Dan, are you having a lobster, or are you on the beach? The house his folks have is like right there. DanAtTheBeach.com.
Okay, so we're back. So what are the best niches /
Niches.
niche to blog about? I would say that if you really had to put the cart before the horse, which is what you're doing, then go do keyword research and say, what are the 20 big major topics that people write about, and which ones get more traffic, and then start from there and work your way backwards.
But don't put the cart before the horse, because I think when you do that, you might initially get excited about it and do something, but then you're going to get bored with it.
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is that anything, I mean, I am all about persistence, all about staying with something and having stick-to-itness.
So you're going to be here until noon.
I will be here till at least 12:06.
Right,
Because
it's
remember we
5
said we
seconds
give you
for-
5 seconds for every minute?
Right.
And frankly, this whole thing's been a bust, but, we won't go there.
127 people would beg to differ.
Oh, yeah? How many people listening and watching right now think this is a bust? Just say yes.
Boy,
Joel is not used to this.
If I ever need a publicist, remind me not to hire this
See?
guy.
Oh, we got one bust. But that means 126 people said it's not a bust. You guys rock!
That's right. Okay, so I told you that there's a way for you guys to spend a day with me and my team in Colorado. That's me, Dan Nickerson, our president, Ken Burge, our video producer, Chris Harper, our director, our VP of sales,
And
Joey
an
Montez, and
extraordinarily nice bunch.
a cast of thousands.
And they all wear red shirts all day.
It's Red Shirt Day. Did you guys get the memo? So here's the deal.
And a red background, no less. Yeah?
August 1st, my new book comes out. Don't you wish you had a copy? I do. It's right here in my hands.
And let me show you something about
Stop
his copy.
it. Stop it. It's actually going to be available in soft cover. You'll want, because it's in both hard and soft cover. But the contest is, Chris, you can type this in for me. Click here to order book.com. All right, I'll type it in. Dan,
So
Dan,
you'll have an
type in-
opportunity to meet Mike, who sadly replaced Chris.
Dan, please type in the blog location. Here's the deal. If you'll go to,
Thank you, Dan.
put in the blog location though, Dan, /blog. If you'll go there, there's already something like 150 entries. We just started it the other day. And what you can do here is answer 2 questions. Question number 1 is, why do you want to read this book, Click Here to Order? Well, let me tell you what it's about first. This is a biography of internet marketing from...
Can I read from the back?
Sure, please do.
Click Here to Order will show you how door-to-door salesmen become millionaires by applying their sales techniques to the internet. How tiny, tiny little classified ads in the bulletin board of the late 1980s evolved into the sales pages of today. Learn the history of the internet from the 1960s to present day, and you'll even get to read what is arguably, I love arguably, so it really isn't, but arguably it's the first spam message ever, and I remembered getting it.
I believe it is.
It is.
I believe it is the first one.
Green card.
So, yes, and this is behind the scenes of the people who have made it big in internet marketing and every... Yeah,
And
stop
let's show
it.
you what's inside the book.
It's a fake cover. They're printing them right now. Which, by the way, I'm in that book as well.
And as am I.
Yeah.
Because we're both heroes.
Blogging heroes.
Where's the flying monkey? We're heroes.
Okay, so here's the deal. You answer 2 questions. Question number 1 is, why do you want to read Click Here to Order? Question number
knows?
2 is, how would a day with me and my team in our offices brainstorming together change your life? And it would be life-changing, I guarantee
It would be, and they
So-
also have an on-staff haircutting person, so it would change your
This
life.
is him right here. Answer those 2
Oh, I thought
questions.
that guy does tattoos.
We're giving away 13 prizes. 10 autographed copies of the book, Click Here to Order,
Is
launches
13
August
lucky?
1st. 2 30-minute consultations with
2, not
moi.
one, but 2.
Well,
Not one, but
2
2.
people will get 1 30-minute consultation each. And the grand prize
What's
is
that,
an all
15 minutes each?
expense paid trip here.
To
my
beautiful Loveland,
right
Colorado.
here, right here. To Loveland, Colorado. We will fly you in. We will
It's
put
nice.
you up.
They have cows right outside the
We
window.
do. We have cows. We have
For those of you that...
Show when they come out?
What's that?
We're gonna put them on the show when they come out?
And we will put, you will be a special guest
You will be
on
live,
the show.
and you really can't do worse than me, so
That's
you're going
right.
to do great.
This is a different kind of book. This is not a book of interviews. This is a story. This is a narrative. And
Yeah, I
everybody,
can read from it.
Stop
Once
it.
upon a time, there were 3 internet marketers, and they walked into a bar.
So an internet marketer, a social networker, and a blogger walk into a bar.
And the bartender says, "What is this, a joke?" Well, I'm having fun. See? One
You will
person
get
at least is
affiliate
having
links.
fun.
In fact, we hope to send out an email to all my affiliates today with a link so that you can begin cooking. Now here, you're going to want to buy the book. You're
Affiliate links, Jason Kalakana said. Let's not go there.
No, we're not going to go.
I'm going to have to get out of the camera.
If you want to know what I think of Jason Calacanis, I'm not going to tell you what I think of him personally, but I will tell you what I think of his speech at Affiliate Summit. Go to joelcom.com and
I
just
believe
search for Jason. That's a cool screen
I'm
thing, by
back.
the way. I want to know how you did that one. Where was I?
We're talking about this great book that's just about to come out, and I have to say, I am looking forward to getting a copy of it and reading it.
And you're going to blog about it.
And maybe blogging about it.
With friends like this, honestly,
Honestly, what?
who needs enemies?
Well, it's the whole philosophy of keep your friends close and
What do you think of our top one? Here's the newest edition of the Top 1% report. This one's all about product creation.
I think I already said it's other than this doofus. I think this is a very nice, very professionally produced, very attractive layout. Nice
And the
use of-
content's good too.
Nice good use of 4-color. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but if you aren't getting Joel's Top 1% report, then there's probably a reason for it.
For a penny, you can get a trial.
For one
penny.
stinking penny. you can get a trial.
Top1percentreport.com. You can get for a penny. And next month we're going green. This one is
Top 1% report.
in the press right now, which is why the color of the newsletter theme is going to be green on the back there.
Cool.
Because we are
And it's-
going to recycled paper, and we
Soy-based
are
ink that
going to
you-
start putting video online instead of sending you a DVD. Be easier. So, what's the best way?
Hey. See that guy there? That's Chris. Chris, you're famous.
Yes, he is.
Dude,
He's not
you
just
rock.
a hand. Lou asks, what is the best way to go about collecting names and email using your blog?
I think the best way is, number one, to give them a reason to sign up, like sign up for my list and get a free ebook on topic X. And the second thing is to have it in overt places. So on my blog, if you go to intuitive.com/blog, you will find that I have my sign up between the blog entry and the comments. I have a little sign up box, and the sign up box says, hey, look. Oh, what's going on here?
This guy's spamming. Tech Hunter, you are officially, I believe we have a word for you, but I'm going to be nice. And yeah, I think what that actually means
All of your
is,
spammed, yeah, I love it.
you are so gone. Bye-bye. He's gone.
That was bad.
Okay, there's an idiot in every crowd. And,
Tech Nutter?
He's officially gone.
Just Nutter, maybe.
Okay, finish what you were saying about affiliate links.
You're supposed to finish what you were saying about affiliate links.
Oh, about your
See,
affiliate links.
Kelly,
yes.
you can be thankful at least I'm paying attention.
We will be, we are moving to a new shopping cart. We're moving from one shopping cart, bye-bye, to Infusionsoft, which is way more powerful. And we are going to be sending you affiliate links this week if you're already an affiliate. If you're not, you'll want to go to affurl.com. Chris, go ahead and put in that link there, and you'll be able to sign up. Now, when you promote the book, you won't actually make any commissions on the book because they're going to be going to Amazon or Barnes & Noble to get it, but they're going to come back to the site because we're going to have an ethical bribe that they're not going to want to miss out on. And there are actually three, no, very ethical. Quasi.
Well, let me
Quasi.
see. Oh, you're right.
Quasimodo.
It's in here. You're right. That is a good bribe.
Quasimodo. 3 levels of opportunities to earn commissions and recurring. Yes, Tracy, we are going to be importing subscribers for sure. We're going to be moving people over.
See that? I'm in his book, sort of.
Mhm.
In a sort of weird existential way.
That's it, Kelly. That's the deal. Your sign-ups are coming soon. So go ahead and type that in there, Dan, and they'll know where to come. And that way you can participate in the affiliate program. And we'll be talking about it more next week as we get close. The launch is August 1st. We're anticipating a bestseller.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Whether or not we can hit the New York Times list again remains to be seen, but we are going to try. And with the help of you, yes, you, it's not nice to point. With your help, we can make it happen. Dave Taylor is not in this book. And if he was, I'm afraid I would have to scratch it out right now. Let's do a poll.
I'm done. I'm out of here.
What's a good question that you would like to ask my audience? A legitimate question about their
I'm back.
their habits, eating, bathing, blogging.
Do you clean your teeth in the morning or only at night?
No, a real question. Let's take a real poll.
Oh, real question? How many of you use an RSS reader?
Okay, so the poll is, do you use an RSS reader? Don't type in the answer. It's a poll. It's a
Tracy.
poll.
Oh,
Tracy,
Tracy.
you've blown it. Now you've done it. It's going to show up there.
Sorry, Tracy.
You'll have to do the poll from your end,
I have to do the poll?
because you own the broadcast.
Because I own the broadcast. There it is. Create
Stand
poll.
by. While Joel's looking
Okay.
ever so slightly off camera.
Do you use a RSS reader? The answers are yes, no, and what is an RSS reader? And that, of course, would go with no. We can kind of combine those. And the lower left-hand corner down here by Dave's elbow is the poll button. Go ahead and click the poll button, right
That was easy.
there.
It is easy, really. It's right there. That beautiful, shiny poll button could be yours for only... But wait, that's not all. A strangely disturbing guy
Okay,
shows up,
the
too.
Mr. Squeezy Head. Okay, the answers are coming in. Please, everybody, take the poll. Do you use an RSS reader? Only 10 votes so far. Take the poll. In the meantime, while you're taking the poll, Dave, I've watched your blogging best practices at Affiliate Summit 2006 several times. You're in rerun. I've had people tell me my
Do
blog...
I get residuals? No.
I've had people tell me my blog was not a blog before. Is this still a problem in 2008? You understand the question?
I have to say a blog is a tool. So if you think it's a blog, then you rock. You're good.
So you're a blog.
I am a veritable human blog tool. Wait, did I just say I was a tool? Oh, Mama, I hope you're not watching.
I'm afraid so. The votes are coming in now, and it appears that 41% use an RSS reader. The remainder, you do the math, either do not intentionally or don't know what an RSS reader is. For the okay, let's answer Casey Colvin's question. What's the best way to start bringing people to your site? Forums, PPC, comments on others' blogs?
I will say comments on other people's blogs for 20. Do you have a question?
Because it's free.
It's not only free, but if you go to other people's blogs and they are people that everyone else reads, then you are gaining, if you will, sort of residual authority by being a smart commentator on someone else's blog. And I've seen people do well without actually having a blog or site of their own, but they leave really thoughtful and informative comments on other people's blogs, and then it starts to be a boon for them.
A boon.
Boom.
A boon.
Boon. Boon. I don't know what the word is.
Boon.
We've lost it.
T-Boon Pickens. Let's see. Okay, Tech Mama wants to know what an RSS reader is. So for the 2 people who selected that, answer that question.
All right, so an RSS reader is when you go to a website and you see the little funky orange button that has like little radar symbols on it, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Bill Gates is here.
Right. Hey, Bill, what's happening? Good to see you, man. So that means that there is a feed version of the information on that page. And if you have a feed reader, something like Google Reader or NetNewsWire, there's a zillion of them. You can have it integrated into your email system. A lot of web browsers now are able to do that. Then you can follow the content on a site without actually having to go to that site. And given that I follow about 250 news streams, it is unimaginable that I would actually go to that many sites even over a week. But using it all in one consolidated newsreader, it makes it a breeze for me to keep track of.
That's a lot of streams.
It's a lot of streams. Eventually it would be a river.
Yes. Okay, so hey, Nate Anderson is with us. Good to see you in Chicago, Nate. You know Nathan?
No.
Nathan's cool. Nathan lives southern. Nathan, what town are you in? Is it like Parker or some remote place like that? Beulah. Lives in Beulah. You know where that is?
Wasn't she an actress back in the
Dave
30s?
is from Boulder. He is a Boulderite. He lives in that community where some odd goings on there. Boulder and Sedona.
And he's the guy with the flying monkey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The flying monkeys are actually going to take over Boulder one day.
I've seen that movie,
It's
actually.
gonna
It's
change.
an indie production, and they did a really good job with it, but no one ever watched it.
The Affiliate Kid. Is this the 13 or 14-year-old punk? Is that who this is? David Wilkerson? Is that right? Wilkinson? I know. Yep, Wilkins. Great. Are you accepting bribes in the competition to visit your office?
Yeah, my PayPal account is.
Yeah. I'm not accepting bribes,
but I
Dave
am.
is.
I'm good.
And he has absolutely no pull whatsoever. So, but I do encourage you to enter.
I'll show you, Paul. I'll show you, Paul. Hi. Oh, that wasn't on camera, was it?
I don't know what to say.
See, Joel was not
I'm
prepared for
I'm
this.
at a loss for
He sent me
for
the
words.
script. We've been on script for about 80% of this, but now at this point we're starting to lose it. We actually scripted the whole camera
Yeah,
failure
yeah.
and everything.
That's right.
It's been very,
Just
very
to see what would
well
happen.
thought.
You know what we haven't done? We have not sold a sponsorship for next week. Right now, the sponsorship is open for $50, where your URL would be on the screen. Do I hear $50 bid for next week's sponsorship, where your URL
100.
would appear? Well, you pay 100.
Uh,
We've had
No, but
200,
someone should
so-
pay 100.
Well, it's up for bids. Would somebody like to sponsor the show for $50 next week? If not, I'm going to go down to $49.99.
We have a winner,
Nathan
$50.
Anderson has bid $50. Do I hear
And it is
100?
possible, though not probable, that being a sponsor for one of Joel's shows could give you a subtle psychological edge in winning the competition, though I can't obviously guarantee that would be the case.
And yet not so much. We are at $50. No, we have to, it's going up by 50. So if you want to take it, then $100.
Let's see, how much is this worth to you?
Okay, well, let me get
You
the
can't have my money, son. What's wrong with you?
Nathan has got it right now. We're going to move on, and you've got just like 5 minutes left. If anybody wants to take that from him, it'll be $100. I noticed that you write a blog, then you blast the same thing to email lists in the training forum. Can you go through the progression? Training forum.
That would be you. I don't have a
Training
training forum.
I do put my message out in multiple areas. That's the beauty of having several avenues. So I'll Twitter, I'll send an email, I'll go to Facebook, and I'll send to my groups. I will shout it from the rooftops. Any way that you can do publicity to get people to come to your site is a good thing. Is there a special, Kelly, there is no special offer today. I have not put down anything, but if you're not getting the top 1% report, go to top1percentreport.com and you can...
Man, we have way too much fun. This is
you can get your issue for 1 penny. And once you fall in love with it, Ken Burge, El Presidente of Infomedia Inc. Just walked
How'd it go at
in.
the tattoo parlor?
That was great. Awesome.
Another tattoo.
Oh.
Every time you change the corporate logo, everyone has to get one.
This show is just getting downhill. You know, when you're already starting on flat land, I don't know where to
It
go.
really started downhill.
Fortunately, we are a mile high here, so there's a lot of way to go downhill. Now, Dave just told me today that Twitter is limiting followers to
Yep.
2,500.
Yep.
And I'm at like 2,400 and something, so I can
So
only...
unfollow Joe so new people can follow him.
In the next 2 days, because we do about 30 or so a day, in the next 2 days, I will be followed out.
Bam, hit the wall.
At which point, you know what I do?
Create a second account.
Joel.com too.
Yep,
yeah.
he'll clone himself.
I will clone myself. Because, welcome to the 21st century, Dan.
Dan, welcome to Twitter. So since we're doing self-promotional Twitter, I'm Dave Taylor on Twitter, and Joel is Joel Com on Twitter. So you should follow both of us because we're both wearing red shirts.
Michael Copeland has joined us as well, another person that was in Chicago for Ross Goldberg's Internet Marketing Masters Seminar.
Did you guys have deep dish pizza when you were in Chicago?
I had Giordano's.
Oh, good
We
choice.
we were at the West at O'Hare.
Yeah, rumor has it you actually are from Chicago.
I'm from Chicago.
Even
suburbs.
though you like Koreans, Italian food. So
Yeah,
I figure.
well, it's okay. I mean, as far as, you know, it is. I do enjoy it. There's a place downtown here in Loveland, though, Monaco Trattoria.
Ah, trattoria.
It is wonderful. Nice dining experience.
Well, maybe we'll go there for lunch. Once we're not live because you don't want to see us eat. Oh, boy.
What is
Maybe-
Twitter?
I don't know.
Is it like cerebral palsy? White Buffalo is apparently new to the Twitter economy.
So the way you find out about Twitter is you unplug your computer, then type in. So you can think White Buffalo's gonna buy this?
No. So, Michael Copeland put up a video. We shot a really brief video. He took out his camera. And everybody's always coming up to me and wanting to take a picture or do an interview. Must be my deodorant.
Because he's so cute.
Boy's a good boy. Boy's a good boy. You know, Kelly, Giordano's is... Have you had Giordano's? You can actually order it online and they'll send you a pizza.
They'll fax you a slice of pizza,
They will.
but your
This
your fax
thick.
machine will be.
It's this thick, and you have it's knife and fork pizza all
Yeah,
the way.
that's the good stuff.
It
It's like
is.
a loaf of bread with pizza topping.
We do not have good pizza here. I am so disappointed with Northern Colorado pizza.
It's actually, we also don't seem to have very good Mexican food here, considering the percentage
I
of
ate
Mexicans.
last night. We went to Inca on College Avenue in Fort Collins, and it was maybe the best Mexican food that I've had here. Maybe.
Fort Collins is kind of a long haul. Oh, New York beats Chicago. Here we go.
You know
Here we
what?
go.
New York pizza's good too. But if you're going to have pizza, don't come to Colorado. So, Rolf says, I spent 100 hours getting my keywords to rank on Google in the last month. Spam, bot have invaded my forum. Now when I check Google, they all show up. How's that? It's not good.
You are not using some spam filters on your blog. If you're running WordPress or Movable Type or really almost any independent tool, Akismet, Akismet, is just a lifesaver. There's lots of other interesting tools out there, but one way I have on my blog is I have it set up where if anyone types in a URL, it automatically puts the comment for moderation, which hugely cuts down on the amount of spam that gets through, even with all the other filters.
Massively.
Massively, man. It
Very
totally
good.
changes things.
All right, so
Rio has really good margaritas, but their Mexican food's okay. Well, I don't know how we ended up getting into this discussion.
Lou says, you said not to say, hey, new post on Twitter. Do you mean it all, or what if you were witty about it? Dave is now going to type on my MacBook. It's not.
Oh, it's not working. Oh, man. You got one of those
It's
old
going to come
MacBooks.
across as me.
So
but it's not me.
Akismet, not Askimet. I'm not sure what Askimet is, but it's not the right one. Okay, you said not say, hey, new post on Twitter. I don't mean to say you shouldn't do that. What I mean to say is that shouldn't be the only thing you do. So if you go, and again, here, while I'm typing and pimping
Yes,
my
go,
stuff.
please.
Thanks.
Pimp-
I'm the virtual Joel.
PimpMyStuff.com.
Or pimp.me. That would be perfect. So
There's-
go there and look at the mix, how often I actually post a URL to something that's mine. It's probably like one Twitter out of 30 or 40. I mean, I'm probably like way off the deep end in terms of how much I use Twitter at this point, but it's really fun, and I have lots of people I can ask any question, and people immediately start digging
You
up
and
and
Coach
find things.
Deb. I'm starting to think Coach Deb is permanently attached. She's had a Twitter-ectomy.
Well, actually, there's Coach Deb and there's Coach Deb Prime, and the Coach Deb Prime is the actual human. Coach Deb is like this brain in a jar. I've seen it. It's like weird. It's like we're in the Matrix or something.
Wow. I mean, this is not real.
You know, it's like we're in the Matrix or something.
Deja vu. Vujade, that strange feeling that you've never been somewhere before.
It's like we're in the Matrix.
There goes the black cat. I would say
Look, our viewer count's down to 6.
I would
That's
say
so
we've had a glitch in the Matrix here. It's 108 still. You people, you will just, I mean, how long can we
Only
just stare
108.
and not do anything?
Really, who blinks first? We can see all of you. Get the 16 gig yet? The answer is no, gosh darn it. But I'm still working on it. That's Joel looking for butterflies. That's how you know he's an entrepreneur.
I love the butterflies.
I heard this was butterfly marketing thing.
Like iron butterfly.
Oh, it's it.
In a Garden of Eden.
What does that mean?
The Garden of Eden.
What language is that?
I don't know. Pig Latin, probably.
In the Arden Gay of Eden.
Of Eden who?
They're so erudite.
I can't believe you haven't seen The Office. Not even one episode. Not all television will corrupt your mind, just most of it.
Hey, Dan, have a great time. Go into a bog and get some cranberries for everybody. They'll
Yes,
say thank you.
and Robster. Get some Robster. So, final words of wisdom. I know, you have none. But,
I'm out of here.
Joel, at UBS, you said you had to update daily with 400 to 500 words. That's on my blog, right? Your blog entries don't need to be lengthy. How long are your average entries?
I am the wrong guy to ask.
'Cause you do all
Because
kinds of
I write
pictures.
long-winded entries. But I say that your minimum length is 250 words, because if you have less than that, then there's nothing for the search engine to sink its teeth into.
You have verbosity on your site.
I have massive verbosity.
And Dave's, AskDaveTaylor.com. It's a very attractive site, despite the caricature at the top.
Well,
And no, it's very nicely done. It loads quickly. It's loaded with content. Do you do one article a day?
Mm-hmm.
One a day. I talk about you when I talk about AdSense. I say that he's making 5 figures a month with one article a day. Is that still accurate?
Well, Google won't allow me to actually disclose my earnings, but yeah, it's accurate.
Are you in the FedEx Club?
They no longer do FedEx.
No, but it's still a club.
Were it to be a club, I wouldn't want to be a member of any club that would want me to be a member.
It is a club. It's those who are earning 5 figures a month or more with AdSense are in the FedEx Club. So you're in. And I exploit you for my stage. I use you as an example because
And what do I get out of it?
you make a lot more money. Because
Oh,
before,
that's cool.
right?
Very good. Thank you.
Did I not consult with you to help you?
Yeah, and vice versa.
Yeah. Have you helped me?
Look at where you are now.
I don't know.
Look
that
at this fabulous clothes he wears.
I'm not sure that you've done
Look
a
at this professional
darn
recording
thing
studio.
for me. But thanks for coming by and abusing me and answering questions. Here comes Mr. Squeezy Head. I want to think if there's anything I want to talk about before we log off. Who coined the term FedEx Club, Nathan? Who did it? I don't know. I don't think I ever knew. We're going to find out. You did not. Get out of here. You believe him?
Sure.
Did not. So, did not. It's a Ustream battle. You should do this, by the way. Okay, one more poll. We're going to do a new poll. And let's see, we need to remove this one. A final poll.
And it's going to be down.
Would you be
down
interested?
here.
Would you watch? I can't see. Dave Taylor live on Ustream. Stop it. You're such a.
Go on.
Yes.
Say it. Just get it out of your system.
I want to know. All right. So the poll is now in the lower left. It's right down here where no man should go and no woman should go.
Keep your
But
hands away from there.
it's right there. Please take the
Loudy,
poll.
no one told me we were doing this on this show.
Because your little MacBook, that's all you need to do Ustream. You got your mic, you got your camera. Would you watch Dave Taylor live?
10 hours a day, 7 days a week.
So here it comes.
I wouldn't watch myself live that much.
Everybody take the poll. There's 95 people in here. Everybody take the poll. More Dave, less Dave. So far, they're liking you.
I'm lazy. That's what you don't get. Is I don't want to do things. I want to play.
Yeah, but it's fun. I mean,
This is serious stuff.
you
We
can do that
scripted
from
all of this
anywhere.
interchange. We've spent the last 3 days prepping for this show. We've had 7 run-throughs,
Here's a question.
none of which actually had the camera glitch on me.
Joel, are you considering doing another Next Internet Millionaire? Only if a network wants to foot the bill and do all the heavy lifting. By the way, Dave Taylor from episode 10? Episode 10 of Next Internet Millionaire was our
Guy with a big
guest.
gong, no shirt on, straight like this. Never mind.
You have fans. Take a look at the poll.
Oh, 16 of you want to watch me. This is marvelous.
They do. You could.
Now, how many of you? Let's do another poll real quick. How many of you would like to have me replace Joel?
I'm not going to do that poll. I am very sensitive, and my feelings might get hurt. Assuming with Dave that you would get more information. By the way,
No,
the only
entertainment.
reason
It's all about
is
entertainment.
it's all okay. So it would be infotainment.
I am content.
More votes, please. We have 87 people here still, only 26
The
votes.
button
The
is there.
push this
Here's
right here.
the button. Ow.
That was easy.
Yeah, it was electrified.
I would say that these results are conclusive. This is a good sample because now they've had a sampling of you, a taste
You
of
have
Dave,
no
if you
idea.
will. But no flying monkeys.
Yay, Lisa's your fan. Wait, not your mom? No, I met your mom. She's a blogger.
See,
Mom blog.
Nathan says no one can hear your awesome English accent on your blog.
Oh, blimey, that's a really big problem.
Well, how are you then, mate?
Oh, fine, thank you.
Well,
Jason West was here last week.
Crikey.
Yeah. Remember Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah. He came all the way from the UK where we are strategizing.
Confusingly, he traveled east, even though his name is West.
We are strategizing. Well, he traveled west to get here. He traveled east to go back.
Well, you're right. I guess it depends. He could have gone a long way.
Jason went west. All right,
He
so
took the long way
the
home.
poll is conclusive. Watch Dave's blog at AskDaveTaylor.com for his Ustream show because he's gonna eventually
Just use audio. Yes, I have a face made for radio. Thank you very much.
he's gonna eventually try it and then he's gonna get addicted like he has with Twitter. It's gonna happen. So I want to say thanks.
There's
for
a
joining
poll
me.
on my shirt. Holy cow.
Hold on. I want to say thanks for joining me, but I'm having a hard time saying that.
It's
today.
all right. I'll go now.
So yeah, I'm gonna ask you to do that. And my clock is I'm still on Chicago time here on my Mac. I have not yet reset.
And you still have pizza all over the keyboard.
The book does not have pitches for other books. This is not a book that will teach you how to make money online. It's not written for that. This is a story. You will learn from it because you're going to hear the stories of people who have succeeded. So naturally, you're going to learn something from it. But
Okay, you happy?
yes, thank you. But this is not a make money online book. This is a book that has been waiting to be written, and now it's been done. And you will be able to order it in just a week from Friday. A week from Friday. Here's the back. Check out the back.
It's cool.
Fletcher Grenneman did the cover.
Looks very
Isn't it nice?
professional.
Let me tell you what John Reese wrote, okay? John Reese does not hand out compliments easily. He said, when people hear internet millionaire, they immediately think of IPOs, stock options, and how someone was able to sell their website, even on one that made no money, to a larger company. Yeah. What was it? Internet Mall?
Yeah.
.com? The majority of the world doesn't realize that there's an under-the-radar group of online millionaires like myself that are building wealth in a very different way by producing huge profits. Click Here to Order is a book that finally tells our story. As more people learn about this untold story, we're going to see a whole new group of successful internet entrepreneurs. John Reese, founder of Income.com.
You be careful.
Will there
this
be...
desk will collapse
Yes,
on you.
this desk is about to collapse. An audiobook, eventually, when I get in the studio with Chris, the Hand Harper, and, by the way, the Hand has not made an appearance today.
Well,
It is a long walk. There will eventually be an audiobook when I get around recording it, and there's Chris, the Hand.
Oh my gosh!
So,
Didn't realize we'd end with that.
on behalf of Dan Nickerson, who is on the floor and could not be with us here, and Dave Taylor, future Ustream star of Ask Dave Taylor Live.
And someone who's unlikely to ever be on this show again.
I'm Joel Comm, and
He's
check out the
Joel
blog at joelcomm.com. Go to the book site, click here to order book.com, enter the contest, see if you can win an all-expense paid trip to be here with moi.
Which would actually be really fun and cool and a big boost for your business.
Yes. Until next week, adios, and may all your flying monkeys
Later.
fly on the right trajectory. Or
Ending strong there.